Hi guys, happy October. Today I am so excited to bring to you my newest product. It's going to be the first in a series of products. This is the Infinity Journal. Okay, so let's just get right into it so that you can see what it's all about. First of all, I'm just so excited about this journal. It's something I've wanted to make for a long time. And yeah, let's get into it. It comes in 4 color palettes. So this would be the colorful color palette. And if you're a follower of mine, you'll know I do have just these 4 color palettes. And so if you purchase, a colorful or a joyful or whatever, it's the same throughout all of my products, whether it be a planner or notebook or whatever. And yes, I do plan to have other colors, but for right now, we're just going to keep it simple. So this is the colorful color palette right here. And the journal actually doesn't have a lot of color in it, except for the tabs, the heading of the month, and then the covers. Okay, so this is colorful. And then this is joyful. The joyful color palette. Then we have the pastel color palette. And today we're actually going to work in the neutral color palette because I never do neutral for my walkthroughs, but I feel like this journal just screams neutral. For me personally, I use joyful for everything pretty much, but I'm using neutral because that way I can just bring my own color to it. So this is the neutral. And when you download the journal, it'll take you to this page. And then you can either swipe or you can tap on the home button and it'll give you information for the journal. It'll also give you the hex codes for the colors used in the journal. And now I know we're in neutral, but the covers use these colors because I wanted to offer, just because you want a neutral journal or planner, doesn't mean you want your cover to be neutral. So that's what this is. Okay, so now this is a monthly and daily journal, but it's just so much more than that. So first we're going to just tap on, it starts in January. You'll see it's tabbed and goes through December. So when you tap on January, you come to this page. Okay. So you have your month up here. You have all of the days of the month that are hyperlinked here. Okay, and then you have 8 monthly sections. Now this journal is meant to be super flexible. So if you want to keep a monthly journal, this is for you. If you want to keep a daily journal, this is for you. If you want to dabble in both, this is for you. The whole point of this journal is to be flexible for you because, I don't know, for me, how I get kind of down on myself if I don't keep up on something every day, and then I kind of drop it. And that's why I wanted to make something that was really flexible so that I could keep up with something for an entire year, whether it be, writing a little bit on the month or a little bit in the days. And then at the end of the year, I can reflect back on it, because I'll tell you, I keep on my wall calendar, I write like on each little tiny square every day. And I've been doing that since, could be 2005. And so at the end of the year, I reflect back on this tiny, tiny little square, right? And my family, we do on December 31st, we look back over the year and it's just really neat. So I wanted to do something like that in a journal. Okay. But anyway, you'll see as we go on. So this is your January page. And these are your 8 monthly sections. So when you tap on it, you have your monthly mindset. That's your first page. Now, again, I want to stress this. You don't have to use it exactly. You don't have to use every single page, or you can. It's just I offered a variety of things for you to just kind of help you have a really great month, day, year. Okay, so we're going to start with the monthly mindset. And so I did add headings, and you'll know that in my products, I try not to add a ton of headings, but I do have headings on this monthly mindset page. And it says this month in one word, my intentions for the month, I'm so grateful for, I'm so excited about, I am focusing on, and then I give a blank spot down here. And then at the very bottom of the page and on the very bottom of all of these monthly pages, you'll find links to the daily pages as well. Okay, so that's the monthly mindset page. So you can either go back to your January or you and go to your next page, or you can swipe through. Everything is completely in order. Okay, so for the month of January, the month and days are all together. So you could just swipe or you can tap. It's whatever your preference is. The next page we have, the next section is a vision board. So each month has its own vision board if you prefer or like to keep, to make something neat to kind of get your focus for the month and plan out your month. And again, it has the links on the bottom. Next, we move on to little thoughts. So you have one block for each day of the month. So if you prefer to write a sentence of the day for each day, you can do that. If you want to write your goals for each day, you can do that. I mean, it's so flexible, but it's just a tiny little, well, it's not that tiny, but it's just a little space for you to write something for each day of the month. And trust me when I say that looking back over this, is really going to be helpful, valuable, and it's just going to mean a lot if you keep up on it. Now we go to mini moments, and this is meant to be a photo journal. So you can do it, again, it's flexible, but you can do it, however you want. But for me personally, I think doing a photo a day, that's how I plan to do it, so that I pick because I take a lot of pictures of my kids, dogs, whatever. Or you can even do an outfit of the day, if you are tracking what you're wearing, that's kind of fun. But the top part up here is blank. So you can fill in, if you're a Sunday start person, Monday start person, you can do that. You can add numbers for the month. You can put in photos or doodles, or maybe you're just, a word of the day, but it's flexible for you, how you want to reflect and track your month. Now we go into tracking. So again, it's very simple. You have a spot over here to list what you're tracking, and then you have, the days, so you can just highlight it or color it or check it off or whatever you'd like to track. Then we have a spot for January notes or your monthly notes. If you prefer to keep maybe just a monthly journal, like write every month, you can do that. And then we have a blank page for doodles, if you want to keep, drawings or whatever. And then we have a highlights page, and this rounds out the 8 sections. So it's spots up here for drawings or images, and then little, spots to write. It's just a nice way to sum up your month. And so each month follows that same format. And then we get into the daily page. And the daily page is so simple. It's just the date. And then here you can highlight or circle what day of the week it is, and you can write. But what if you don't want to write? What if you have more to write? I have extra templates for that. So I have 11 extra templates for you to add into either your monthly sections or your daily pages, depending on what your needs are. Because we all know sometimes, you want to write a lot, or maybe sometimes you have images. So let's get into the extra pages. So again, this is the exact same lined format as the daily page. This has room for images or drawings up at top with lines at the bottom. This is a combination, so you could do images or drawings and then write. We have a dot grid page, a blank page, and then this is a blank. So if you look back here to your monthly mindset, so if you're like, I do not want to keep track of these things, you can just add the blank layout and fill in your own headings. But maybe you do like these little headings. So this is a great one for daily mindset. So you could duplicate this page, paste it behind your daily journal if you'd like to keep track every day. Now we have gratitude monthly. So you could write one thing you're grateful for every day. Or if you prefer to just like write as many things as you're grateful for, you can make a list. And then we go into our tracking. So this is 7 by 31. So if you're tracking, and this is 12 by 31. So if there's, I know a lot of people really like to track. I personally, I track. So this is just a nice helpful page for you to add, again, in your monthly sections or in your daily page as well. Now we're going to get into, there's 24 covers. So you have My Life Infinity Journal. And then, so again, we're in the neutral color palette. So the neutral color palette also has color. Because, yeah. So it says My Life, and then in neutral, My Journal, and in neutral. And in all of the color palettes, you'll get the black and white as well so if you're interested in the pastel version, you'll have this in pastel, but then you'll also have black and white. Okay. So it says My Year, and then stripes, and then you get this cover, and it's one color for each of the tab colors. And then that rounds that out. Okay, so this journal is named Infinity because it's dated, but it's not, it's dated and hyperlinked, but, as you can see, it's, February 25th. So you'll have to put in if it's Monday, or Saturday or Sunday. So, but you can use it forever, and you can use it for a variety of things. And so that's why we've titled it the Infinity Journal. And there is a free trial. So please go to my website and download the free trial. In the free trial, you're going to get the first 5 days of January, and then you're going to get all of the extra templates, I believe. Yes. And you're going to also get all of the sections. So you'll be able to kind of get a taste of, how it feels for you, if you like it, if you don't, because I want to make sure that you want it before you make a purchase. So definitely go to my website, download the free trial. The free trial is in the neutral color palette, but again, it's the same product for all of my colors. And then you can also download my free stickers too. I have free stickers. If you like to add things like that to your journal. So I just want you to really enjoy this journal for whatever you're going to use it for. And I hope that it makes you happy. I hope it brings you peace and joy. And I hope you use it, and at the end of the year, you can look back on it and it brings you so much joy. So if you have any questions about this journal, please let me know. I'm always here to help. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.